Let me show you all display settings available on a Realme GT 7T. So first of all, we need to go to settings, and over here you should be able to find the display and brightness. Of course, we have the light mode and dark mode, so if you prefer one or the other, then you can easily switch it up. You can also go to scheduled in order to set up automatic light mode based on the custom time over here. So you can choose when the dark mode should be activated and deactivated, or you can set it to be activated sunset to sunrise. Besides that, we have brightness of the screen. Of course, we have this slider that allows us to adjust the screen brightness. We have automatic screen brightness and extra brightness. When extra brightness is enabled, then you will see this bar, which allows us to exceed the brightness over the standard option. However, of course, as a drawback, the battery consumption is much higher. There is also the screen color mode where we can adjust the display colors. So we have several different options such as Vivid, Natural, and Pro modes, and in more we also have Cinematic and Brilliant. The Pro mode also allows you to adjust RGB values and the HSV values as well. Below over here we have the screen color temperature, where we have the color wheel, so you can tap anywhere in order to set up the color. You can set it to warm, default, or cold as well. Then we also have the eye comfort and sleep, where we can find several options that help you protect your eyes, especially of course at night, such as the bedtime mode, AI eye comfort, or the general eye comfort. The eye comfort can also be adjusted over here. Alright, so after that we have the adaptive tone, which when enabled automatically adjusts the screen color temperature based on ambient lighting conditions to ensure consistent screen colors in any environment. We also have font settings where we can change the font itself, font size, in some cases font weight, and in the case of this specific font we also have the adaptive font weight. Then we have the display size, where we can change the size of pretty much everything, every element on our phone. We can set it to large, standard, or small. After that, we have the automatic screen rotation option, the timeout, the screen timeout, so you can choose after what time of inactivity the screen should automatically turn off, And there is also the screen attention that allows you to keep the screen on if you are looking at it. Then we have screen resolution, where we have the standard or high resolution, so we can increase the resolution of our screen. And there is also adaptive details enhancement option. We have, of course, refresh rate settings, where we can set it to auto select, standard, or high. Standard option allows the phone to use only 60 Hz, but of course saves the battery. High option allows you to use 120 Hz all the time, and auto select allows you to use 120 Hz, but if the battery consumption is quite high, then the refresh rate can be dropped to 60 Hz. And full screen for apps, where we can show or hide the camera cutout. Over here we can choose for which apps we should show or hide the camera cutout. And that's all. These are all display settings that we have on this phone. Of course, besides that, we can also go to wallpapers in style in order to find some additional options that are related to the visual side of the phone. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe.